My name is Shelia Na Gig, my stage name. And Shelia Na Gig, as you could see, was a masturbating Irish female stone carving, made a very suitable role model for a pensioner pagan Irish woman like myself. So in the late 70s, with the change of administration in Wandsworth Town Hall, there were a lot of cuts. One of the first fight back campaigns that I got involved with was the Nightingale Lane Nursery. At that stage, I had my own 2-year-old and obviously very keen on campaigns for nursery education. And my friend contacted me and said, oh, we were going to occupy. And at that time I was a childminder, so I had another woman's child. But I would, trundle down there with pushchairs and toddlers. The next campaign I got involved with was the Latchmere Baths, a wonderful Victorian building. We believed it should be refurbished because it was part of our heritage, our history. When you occupy a large building, you have to think of heating. So we all had to get out our old camping stoves and pots and pans and really set up house down there. With Battersea Power Station, of course, it's one of the most iconic buildings, not alone in Battersea, London, England, the world possibly. I do remember getting a call and the phone call went, Jeanne, I've been asked to set up community groups so that we have some input on it. So I got involved in various committees with very long titles around the Battersea Power Station. I suppose coming into the area as an immigrant, as a teenager initially, it's my adopted home. You feel passionate about it, you come to it anew, you find out what's important about it. And I suppose that's when these things were then being attacked and the community facilities being attacked and people's needs not being met. I suppose that's what got me involved in whatever campaign that happened to come up. The Battersea Arts Centre was threatened with closure, and again the community got together. We wanted a community building in our art centre. We didn't want it to be let to a firm of engineers and have a purpose-built one. So we fought again for that. I was very involved, in the fight backs, partly through the Labour Party, but partly because we had this much wider campaign. All the local community groups got involved one way or another. Campaigning now is very different because of modern media. I have a blog, I have a website as a Humanist Celebrant. Of course I have to do Facebook, I have no choice, I have to do Twitter. But writing letters to newspapers, writing letters to my MPs. And of course, through my comedy as a woman, as a feminist, I was able to say what I wanted to say. You just have to do things whatever way you can.
Click the videos to watch more Londoners and don't forget to subscribe.